All right, welcome to episode number 19 of Ask EJ. That's me. All right, 3 questions. Let's do it.
All right. Pablo from Kennesaw, Georgia asks,
Pablo from Georgia.
from Georgia.
Georgia. Georgia. All right, I'm a
P-
horrible singer. Go ahead.
pistol grip tape. My EDC.
Just stop. Just stop.
Okay.
Pistol grip tape. Pablo, stop it. Don't do that. Don't do it. Okay, here's the thing with pistol grip tape. It's eventually going to either slip and slide or peel. It's 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 going to be a problem. You go out there in 100, oh my God, temperature, and you're training and you're sweaty. You're drawing and shooting and moving around. That pistol grip tape just slides, and then you get the gunk from the glue here, and then it peels and all other stuff. Just don't do it. Anyway, all right. Read the question. I apologize. It could be going somewhere else, but
All right. So my EDC is a Smith & Wesson Shield. Since then, I bought a Glock 19 and I love it, but it's too big for EDC based on my work dress code. So I
Okay.
still carry the Shield.
hold up. Now that's a good one right there. He said it's too big for his EDC because of dress code.
Correct.
There's a reason why. Here's what I'm doing, and here's a why. All right, good on you, Pablo.
All right. So I still carry the Shield. I was wondering if I install grip tape, would it help?
No. Like, it'll help for like the first 2 days when you're not doing anything but looking at it, but eventually it's gonna slip or peel. So I would look at stippling if you wanted something with some more texture over grip tape. I mean, it's more expensive, I guess, in the long run, but you're going to be so much happier with it than grip tape. So, but again, that's just my humble opinion. At one time, I had grip tape on a Glock 19, and it did just that. And then I was like, oh, I must have got some bad grip tape. So I went and got a different manufacturer's grip tape and put it on, and the same thing happened. So I am done with grip tape. Go straight stippling. Buy once, cry once. All right. Are you gonna read me the next question?
Oh yeah.
Come on, hippie.
Next, next question is from Pierce in Germantown, Tennessee.
What?
Yep.
Germantown. Oh my gosh, my neighbor. All right, let's go.
He asks, chest rig or plate carrier?
Or Jello. What are we talking about?
That's all it says.
Chest rig for a bailout. Plate carrier if you're going to kick indoors. Some people are using plate carriers now as part of their home defense plan. Cool, if you've got time. Some people like to wear plate carriers to a class to act out their Call of Duty fantasies, only to take it off in an hour because they're smoked physically. That's another thing. You show up to one of my classes with chest rig on, I'm gonna put my chest rig, my plate carrier on. You show up to my class, because see, I'm interchanging them. With a plate carrier on, I'm gonna put my plate carrier on, and you're not taking your plate carrier off, period, and I won't either. We're gonna enjoy the suck together. You bought it, let's wear it, let's run it. Everything with the plate carrier so you can get the full experience. I don't want to rob you of that. Plate carriers are kind of, they're not kind of, they are very cumbersome to put on under stress, and they're hard to put on in a really, really short time frame. A chest rig, however, you could grab and throw over one shoulder and point that rifle up and start doing your business and moving, and then when you get to a place where you have cover and time, or there's a lull in the gunfight, you could put it on better. But you have the most important thing, is ammo. So, I mean, that's how I do it. I have a chest rig in the truck, and it's part of the bailout kit. It is the bailout kit, I should say. And the plate carrier, well, it's basically in my bag for when I go to work, or I want to show off and be that guy at the pool party. All right. All right.
All right. Next question is from Michael out of West Plains, Missouri.
It's actually Missouri.
Missouri. Excuse me. Well, there's no A at the end of Missouri. I'm from California.
It's implied. The I has an A sound. Sorry.
Well, they should have just put
Missouri.
an A at the end then.
Missouri.
Okay.
Missouri was
Missouri.
my Starbucks. All right, let's go, hippie. Do it.
One of the things I don't see enough of online or in discussions is what happens next. So if I'm in a defensive shooting, either at home or out of the house, what's the next step? How do I interact with the police when they arrive on scene? What should I say or not say? Should I try to tender first aid?
It's like 4 questions.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Mike.
Mike from Missouri. Become a Sheepdog Society member for like 33 cents a day, and you can watch the entire Lethal Force course. We go over all that stuff. Lethal Force. Hey, come in. That's so much information right there. Like, we put it in an entire hours and hours of a course to
I think
go
it's like
over
3.5 hours.
with like a real lawyer from a real law school who has like time in front of a jury explaining all that stuff, because I'm no lawyer. But I would recommend you just go to sheepdogsociety.org and you can watch everything there. And we have some preview videos up on YouTube. You can take a look at that first. Lethal Force. All right, so that doesn't count. Give me another one.
All right.
I'm not saying you don't count. Okay, Missouri. Just say it one time. Say it right.
Missouri.
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 You have to go down here, Missouri.
Missouri.
Not so long on the S's. I'm doing that to show you how to say it. Say Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah.
I'm saying it.
Like after the 3rd Starbucks, you'll say it right.
Okay. Missouri. This comes from Alan out of Modesto, California.
Oh my gosh, the People's Republic of California.
Dear EJ, I've been looking for a good pistol for self-defense.
That's a California right there.
Yep.
Dear EJ. Comrade EJ.
The 1911 Rock Island fits my hand really good, but it rotates in my palm. How do I stop this?
Don't buy a 1911. It's rotating your palm. I would say it's your shooting hand palm. Then you're not applying enough support hand grip. Wrap the support hand over in a clamping manner. Okay. Here's the deal. This is how Andy Sanford explained it to me. Andy Sanford, Surgical Speed Shooting. Get that book on Amazon. That should be required reading right behind Jeff Cooper's Principles of Personal Defense. Fantastic book. Anyway, I went to a surgical speed shooting class. Here's how Andy explained it to me. And I was like, oh, dude, I get it, okay? So, and I'm a right-handed shooter. Hang on, let me get my gun. All right. I'm back. All right, so just pretend this is a Rock Island 1911. I would never talk about you like that. All right? So as your firing hand controls this movement. Your support hand controls this movement. So if the gun is rotating, then this hand should be able to stop that and control it better. So get a higher grip. You may be back here. I mean, I don't know, but right here. Move that hand forward like this. You know, you may be right here. I don't know. I haven't seen your grip, so I'm just guessing, okay? But the times that the gun does that in my hand, it's because I lose the pressure from this hand, or it slips. So ride your hand a little higher and see if that doesn't fix the problem. Also, Andy said something really cool, and it kind of stuck with me. He's like, if I could shoot and not have my thumbs, I'd be a better shooter. And then by better, he means more accurate. That's because the firing hand thumb, okay? What happens when we ride thumbs forward, this thumb tends to have pressure being applied in a downward motion. And a lot of times we don't even know we're doing it, right? But as we cinch this hand tighter, the thumb kind of doesn't have a place to go, and it actually kind of comes out from the gun. In order to get the thumb back in, we kind of push it down a little bit. Well, here's what happens, all right? The support hand goes in, and with this thumb applying pressure downward, it starts to make this support hand, over a multitude of shots, start pushing on it, and it goes down. Just ever so much that we lose like that perfect support hand grip, and it starts walking just enough, and then we find that the gun moves in our hand. All right, so like when Andy showed me that, and I was having a little bit of an issue trying to make some, I'm trying to punch like 5 rounds in one hole. Actually, I was trying to do 6, and I got 5, and I dropped the 6th one just right below it, and it was low and left. And he's like, because that gun's walking ever so slightly, like you can't even feel it, but I can stand here and watch that gun just move ever so slightly. All right. And so what he was saying was that thumb pressing down just moves the support hand just enough that that gun's able to walk a little bit. So try that, see if that helps you. It helped me tremendously, and I appreciate Andy showing that to me. And see if that doesn't help. So get that support hand a little bit more forward on the gun if you can, and then watch that thumb. John Farnham will tell you when you shoot in his class, he likes both thumbs up, right? And it's one of those classes where you just go like, well, that doesn't look like what I see in the Magpul video, so I shouldn't be doing that. That's old school stuff. I don't know where he got that mess from. What he's doing is he's taking the thumbs out. My God, Train, shut up. So he's taking the thumbs out of play, right? You see it shut up, right?
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, it's like my kids. Whatever, Dad. Take those thumbs out of play, and then you don't have any of that awkward pressure going on, moving things out of alignment. And so, I give it the old try. I don't like my 2 antennas sticking up, but I see his point, and that was the thumbs are inducing force and torque, and it can cause your shots to come off. So take the thumbs all the way out of play. The thumbs riding forward is really just to give them something to do while the rest of your digits are doing their thing. Okay, and I didn't really get that until I started putting military stuff, civilian stuff into play in a John Farnham class and asking a bunch of questions. And then in Andy Sanford's surgical speed shooting class, like I had a night just to sit and talk with him about grips and the impact that our thumbs can have on it. So I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, that's a long answer. That's probably one of the longest damn answers I've given. But I would try that, see if that helps. May not, but worth a shot. What you're doing right now is currently not working. Okay, is that 3?
That's it.
Oh, all right, well, cool. All right, yeah, so check out Sheepdog Society. You can get all our courses, it's $10 a month, everything we've ever done and things we're currently doing, popping right up on there. You can get that. Check out the legallyconcealed.org, our store, and get you some Second Amendment support stuff. And then we need to get a daggone fly swatter. What we need to do. Then we need to get, you need to check out the radio show. It's on iTunes or Google Play. Download them for free. Check them out. Listen to them. And, tell me if you like them. Tell me if I'm not enthusiastic enough. Hey, did you know if we really wanted to grow this YouTube channel, if I was more enthusiastic, that it would probably grow faster? Like, I didn't know that, but I
We
found
gotta
that
be
out.
more enthusiastic then, man.
All right. I don't even know how to do that. Oh my God. All right. So, what else? Insta Twitter, Twitter book, all those other good stuff. Check us out. And leave me some more comments about how enthusiastic I could be and how great this channel could be if I was more happy. And by the way, I would be a pretty badass roommate. All right, as always, stay alert and practice often.